welcome back to Something Unlimited. Let's see. Fuck yeah. So anything in the office? We're still waiting for Blackfire to trip. You hear a tapping on the glass and you look over some papers. There she is. Blackfire hovers outside the window of your office. You slowly walk over to your desk and press a button on it. The top section of the window lowers down and Blackfire floats in outside. You walk back over to where you were standing. She makes a quick loop around your office and lands near you. Well, it'd be a shame to have to demolish this place, especially on top of your smoking corpse. So, where's my money? I don't see anything in here. There isn't anything. I didn't bother to collect the money. It would be mostly impossible anyway. Here I had heard you were pretty smart. Guess I'll just fry you and take Starfire back again. Time to burn. You look over Blackfire. I said burn. What's wrong with my black bolts? Oh, you won't be black bolting anyone anytime soon. Arrgh. Blackfire charges at you, but flies off course and crashes into the wall. She shakes her head and quickly glides back over to you. Some kind of stupid trick? Oh, no trick at all. I always keep a control device on me just in case. They are extremely handy. I almost had it attuned to you last time you showed up. It only needed a few more minutes. If you were dumb enough to come back, which you were, and for the record, I'm exceptionally smart. You little weasel! I'll... Blackfire command. Slap yourself across the face. Blackfire instantly slaps herself across her own face. Ow. Damn it! You think you can get away with this? I already did. As soon as you came here, you had already lost. You just didn't have the intelligence to notice. When I get free, I'll tear you to pieces. Yes, I get tired of those speeches too. You can spend some time in my holding cell until you figure out what to do with you. You whisper some instructions to Blackfire. I won't forget this, ever! She continues to yell as she hovers off out of the office. You let out a small sigh and begin to look your papers over again. You've captured Blackfire. Nice. Anything going on at the Glamour Slam? Okay. So I do know we need to trip a few more things, don't you worry, folks. Nothing more yet. Okay. So the reason I'm doing this is, again, I want to trip certain things. I don't think there's anything to do with the other girls. Okay. So don't need to worry about them. Cheshire. Yeah, okay. So we got pretty much where we want to be with them, which is good. Okay, so we're good on that. Come on, baby. So we're at Spank with her. Good with you. Again, I know I'm not doing anything with them right now. It's checking. We're at Spank, so you're still back. Zatanna should be pretty good. I'm also making sure we don't have any issues considering how this game likes to act. Okay, we're still at Dance with you. Another dance. Artemis grumbles a bit under her breath. You can dance for me or you can dance for others. She stomps over to the middle of the room. She frowns for a moment, but then begins to move. She begins to sway her hips around. She lifts her arms up and down as she moves from side to side. Her long blonde hair flows back and forth as she moves. The tight little jacket she wears flips around with her body. Her very low-cut jeans show off her toned stomach and hips. The light shines off her olive skin and her body wiggles. Very nice. Artemis stays silent and stares off at the wall. You see a couple of small beads of sweat on her skin. She slowly shakes her hips and waves her arms. After a while, she begins to slow down. Finally, she comes to a stop and takes a breath. Another good show. Artemis wipes off some sweat and takes a step forward towards you. Yeah, thanks. You're improving. Maybe I'll let you stay. You're too kind. I know it's one of my faults. Artemis narrows her eyes and stares at you. Well, I should be going. So much to do. Yeah, you do that. You turn around and walk out of the cell. I'll do a dance on your stupid face. Artemis lets out a light sigh. Someday. So we got those. You can dance too. Like, more dancing? This is just totally lame. You can always dance out on the streets, I guess. Alright. You didn't let me finish, though. I was going to say while completely naked. Well, like, this isn't, like, such a bad place to dance. Courtney carefully takes a few steps back and closer to the center of the room. She shakes her arms out and takes a deep breath. She holds her arms up over her head and begins to shake her hips. Her bright red belt rotates around her waist as she moves. She frowns at you as you look her up and down her body. Her movement is very simple but effective. She thrusts her hips and shakes her ass from side to side. Courtney slows down and gyrates her waist around. Like, how is this? She stays very fluid and doesn't seem to notice how erotic she's being with moves. Yeah, that's it. You can see drops of sweat roll down her forehead. You seem very focused on her dancing, almost as if she's ignoring your presence completely sometimes. Finally, she starts to slow down and slows her shaking and comes to a stop. Well done. Courtney adjusts her hair a bit and walks back over. Good. So, like, dancing's outside, so, like, no dancing outside then? We'll have to see, I think. You can stay as long as you stay entertaining. Well, I can totally do that, no problem. Good. That's the attitude I like to see. I hope you continue to improve your dancing. Courtney frowns with her hands on her hips as you walk out. Keep me here like some kind of toy? This totally sucks. By the way, don't forget to check out my Patreon and Subscribestar and become a member on YouTube for early access. And check out my other channels, Sinfully Pure and Cenobite Unicorn, my new long play channel, where I put the long plays of games like this because I'm insane. She has a magic lasso too. Ooh, pretty kinky. It is not kinky. This golden lasso is a warrior's weapon. Superwoman frowns at her. Oh, I know what you need. I should get you a cowboy hat to go with it. I do not want a cowboy hat. Well, we'll have to work on those rods you have stuck up your ass, princess. But for now, I really want to try this thing out. May I, master? Of course, she is your slave, my dear. Ooh, thank you. Superwoman grabs Diana by the arm and moves her to the middle of the room. What do you think you're doing? She takes the lasso and begins to loop it around her. That should be good, not that you can move anyway. Now, what do you really think about that cowboy hat idea? The lasso begins to glow brightly. I do love the art. God, it's so wonderful. Ugh! I once had a cowboy hat and I did enjoy it. By Hades. Oh, I see. Now that wasn't so bad, was it? This interrogation is pointless. These Amazons really start to get on my nerves. Though I do have an idea. Since you're such an expert on women, I was wondering if you think your mistress is hot. The lasso begins to start to shine again. Diana grinds her teeth and tries to resist its power. Huh! You are very attractive. You haven't been thinking naughty thoughts about me, have you, slave? I did try to imagine your wet, naked body. Hera. It's all right, slave. I know I'm pretty sexy. Superwoman poses and flex her arms for a moment. I hear you have a thing for girls, too. I bet you had quite a few on the island. The lasso glows brightly. As the Princess of Amazons, I had dozens of consorts. Oh my. I'm liking your choice of servants for me more and more, master. Well, I think that's enough for now. We don't want to wear the princess out. As you wish, master. As Superwoman slowly unties Diana. Well, there'll be plenty of time for you to play with your new toy. Of course. An Amazon warrior's not a toy. She is pretty cute when she's angry, though. Well, we'll have to be moving on for now. Have a lot to do tonight. Yes, sir. Superwoman blows Diana a kiss as you both walk out of the room. Degenerates! She stomps over to her bed and sits down. Takes one to know one. Shayera is standing in the middle of the room as you walk in. She is wearing a tiny pink party dress with a frown on her face. Just what the hell is this? She pulls down the far edge of the small skirt for the dress. I don't know what you mean, really. I only programmed the device to allow you to bring another costume. Shayera grimaces at you with her eyes narrowed. Yeah, sure. It's an interesting choice you made, though. I wouldn't have thought you were the dress-wearing type. Well, we do have a life other than just being heroes, you moron. Oh, well, I see. An amusing choice for me. Tss. She pretends to stare off at a wall and ignores you as you walk over to her. You take another steps into the room, and the door automatically closes behind you. Maybe it's something you wear for John, then? Oh, wait, I heard you two broke up quite a while ago. Ugh, why you? Isn't he seeing Vixen now? It must be tough to compete with a supermodel hero. What is this? Did you bring me in here to berate my love life like some teenage girl? No, but just stating the obvious. Oh, shut up. I don't want to hear about Mari or John, you bastard. Shayera pulls down the sides of her dress again. Something wrong with your dress, my dear? You grin out the side of your mouth as she stares at you. I should have known, you rat. Stealing my clothes and my underwear, pathetic. No, you never even brought them in the first place. It's one of the main rules of the game. Of course it is. Any more stupid rules I should be aware of? I'm sure you'll find all of them out as you go along. Well, I do enjoy your new outfit, but I have a busy night to get back to. Yeah, get out of here. You give Shayera a smile as you turn and head out to the hallway. She looks with a blank stare as the doors close automatically behind you. I need to burn this stuff into my brain, so I can remember it for retribution. You've unlocked Shayera's pink dress costume. We're doing good. Okay, so we're going to leave her, because we don't have Starfire on our side. She's still dancing. Okay, so I'm going to leave her for now. I also hate her. Donna Troy, get dressed, you fucking slut. Okay. So you're good. So we should unlock their thing soon. She's still dancing. A dance? Huh. Coming right up, Mr. Luthor. Good. It's nice to see someone who follows orders. Of course. Cassie takes a few steps back and breathes in deep. She stretches her arms out behind her back and rolls her neck around. So I will be doing the other more naughty stuff in the next episode. Again, this is just checking to see what we can set up right now. I wasn't expecting Blackfire to finally set off. She plants her feet and puts her hands over her head. Cassie starts to rotate her hips. We've seen this, yeah. Yes, your technique with your hips is quite good. She wipes her forehead quickly and then walks back over to you again. Thanks. I've been working on it for a while now. Soon I'll have it just the way I want it. Cassie's face beams with a confident smile. Well, keep practicing for now. I want to see you put on a good show. Sure. I have a packed schedule that I need to attend to. I'll be back when I have some free time to spare. You walk out the doors as they open and close for you. I'm doing really well now. I just blind him by shaking my ass around. Cassie grins and walks over to the bed and stretches. Well, I hope you're ready to cooperate, Megan. If you think I'll ever blindly do whatever you want, you really are insane. I see. You take an Oreo out of your pocket and quickly eat it in front of Megan. She stares at you as you lick the crumbs off your fingers. I guess you didn't know that Oreos act like a heavy narcotic to Martians. Martian Manhunter actually had to be taken down by the Justice League when he went on an Oreo-fueled rampage once. God bless comic books. Please keep being silly. Also, check out my comic in the shop. You're just making up nonsense. My Uncle John would never do that. But I'm sure he warned you about cookies? Oh, well, he might have said they aren't good for me. Yet you still been eating them? Well, I don't have much of a choice. You don't give me anything else to eat. But they are very tasty, aren't they? They're good for cookies. I don't mind them. Megan rubs her hands together nervously. I can give you some if you want. Yes, I would, I'd like some Oreos, please. Well, I can't give cookies away for free. Also, they are narcotics to Martians, so that would be pretty evil, wouldn't it? Are you condoning giving away free drugs? That seems very reckless for a hero. You're twisting this. I don't want to give away drugs to people. I'm just hungry and would like some cookies, that's all. I see, but I still can't give away things for free. That's irresponsible as a businessman. I don't want anything for free. Well, maybe if you were to lift your skirt for me, we could call it a trade. What? Not this again. No, I don't want the Oreos then. All right, I'm getting bored of this with this nonsense moralizing. You start to turn away. Wait, aren't you going to leave me one cookie? Nah, you seem to have made your choice, my dear. You turn quickly on your heels and leave. Megan begins to pace around the room. Great, now it's all I can think about is Oreos. She continues to pace around her cell. Okay, so she's good. You walk into Killer Frost's cell. Well, it doesn't matter now. I'll be taking full payment of your debt. Plus whatever else I feel like. Whatever. Starting now, you really will be my slave. I don't mind, I suppose. Not much different than prison, really. Maybe a lot more sex involved, though. You'll be the lowest ranked slave I have. You actually go into the negative. That bed and pillow outranks you. That bed and pillow outranks you down here. Pfft, rank? Like I'd give a fuck. Well, I would have gone easy on you if you hadn't just turned yourself in. But now I need to punish you for sure. And for associating with that primate Grodd especially. What are you gonna do? Turn me out onto the streets or something? Nah, you probably enjoy that. I'll give you some time to adjust to the device control to set in. I have a lot of other experiments going on at the moment. You turn and quickly head out the doors and opens and closes for you. Hey! Didn't even molest me. I'm pretty disappointed. You fucking slut. You walk in on a furious Blackfire. Think you're pretty clever, don't you? Very clever, actually. Puh. Blackfire sneers at you. I guess you've never been to a Century Moon prison. Can't say that I have. Well, this is nothing. You just wait till I get out. How exactly are you going to do that? She frowns deeply. Shut up! You take another couple steps into the room. Unless you have some true magical abilities I don't know about. You're not going anywhere. I'm definitely going to cook you alive. Or maybe fly you into space and watch you freeze solid. It'll be fun to shatter your head into tiny pieces. I don't think you'll be doing any of that. Not while I have control of you anyways. You seem to have a problem with authority. Problems with authority? You're using some psycho device to control me. If I remember correctly, you threatened to disintegrate me if I didn't cough up money for you. Puh! Suck my dick! Jesus Christ, I do love her. I love the fact that, God damn it, you just made this character like me. I do appreciate your spirit, though. I just have to figure out what to do with you. For now, you can get acquainted with your new room. You quickly turn and walk out. You just wait till I get out of here, Luthor. Blackfire hovers in the air with her arms crossed. So that's it for today. So we've got really far today. We finally started unlocking more things, which had me worried it'd be stuck. I know a lot of people are waiting for the Themyscira stuff. I'm going to keep trying to do it without having to use cheats, because obviously that does fuck up the game. We did just get an update that fixed some things, so we'll see. Once again, check out my Patreon Subscribe Star, throw some support, throw some love and super thanks, and I'll see you next time. If you are watching on other platforms, check me out on YouTube under Purity Sin Gaming, Sinfully Pure, and Cenobite Unicorn. I will see you guys next time. Bye, folks.